Alright everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Newcastle career mode on FIFA 17. It's been a little while, I've been ill, but we're back. And we're going to try and play this a little more regularly now. I'm falling behind on time before FIFA 18 comes out, so we at least want to complete this career mode. So, we've got the Cup semi-final against Southampton coming up. The FA Cup, is it FA Cup? I don't even know. Can't even remember. No, it's the EFL Cup. Right, so we got that game, and then we got a game against Brentford in the league shortly afterwards. It is the transfer window. We're working on maybe getting 1 or 2 players in, if possible, on a permanent deal, or maybe a loan season or 2 as a loan deal as well, possibly, if we can figure it out. But we don't want to get too much done in terms of transfers because we're still in the Championship. And to attract the players that we really want to be a competitive force in the Premier League, I think we're going to need to be promoted first. So let's go on through to this cup game and see if we can get a decent result against Southampton. Alright then, here is our team. A couple of players in here who could potentially be playing for their futures, actually. Paul Dummett being one of them at left back. But we've got Darlow in goal. Lascelles, Hanley and Anita make up the rest of the defence. We've got Aarons on the left, Hayden, Diarme and Richie in midfield, and then Gale and Murphy up front. Not sure why it's got Shelby on the pitch on the left there, but hopefully we can get a result here and look at getting into the final of the EFL Cup, which would be some achievement. Right, here we go. EFL Cup semi-final at home to Southampton. This could be a step too far for us. We've done incredibly to reach this stage of the tournament, but Southampton are a class above us. And already they've got a goal. I can't believe it. It just set up perfectly for him. And that's really not the start we wanted after 3 minutes, is it? Got to do it the hard way. That's an away goal as well. Let's take another look at it. It just flicked up off Lascelles, I think it was. And he smashes it on the volley. Darlow, could he do better? Possibly, but he did hit it pretty hard. And yeah, that's how I feel right now. Not the fucking start we wanted. Gale. Aarons. Diarme, good ball for Gale. And Gale is in behind. And Dwight Gale, good save. Murphy. Chance to get it back in, and Richie hits it up in the air. I think it's a corner. First rule sighted goal for us. Dummett not able to get it back. Oh, come on, boys. It's far too easy. Oh, in the end, Darlow's got it. Jeez. Looking very shaky at the back against Southampton's attack. I'm going to see if I can whip this in with Anita here. Just aim for just about there. And there's Isaac Hayden. And there's Gale! Oh! Good save. Fraser Forster. He's going to be tough to beat today. The camera's a bit shit, isn't it? It's a good save. Diarme. Looking for Gouffran. Now Gale. Still going, Gale. Mitro is surely fouled. It's a free kick. Who's going to take this? Looks like it's going to be Dwight Gale, and this might be our chance to get back in this game in stoppage time. Can we score the free kick? It's Dwight Gale. Oh, he's fucked it. No curve. And Southampton have beaten us 1-0. I think it's only the first leg, isn't it? So 1-0 isn't a complete disaster. We can overturn that deficit. But it would have been nice to steal an equaliser there right at the end. A little bit disappointed. Okay, so we've received an offer from Crystal Palace for Jack Colback. They've offered 4.4 million. I mean, his value's 5.5, so I'm not accepting that. I'll ask for 6. And then see what they say. But I'm not letting him go for less than valuation. That's stupid. Anyway, let's go on through to the second game against Brentford. Okay, away to Brentford. We've got our usual team out. Sells, Lazar, Clark and Bembe, Yedlin, Aaron, Shelby, Perez, Richie, Gale and Mitrovic up top. Still missing Christian Atsu through that serious injury, which is annoying. But hopefully we might have a new player joining us soon who will help reduce the effects of that just a little bit. So let's go on with the game. Now here's Perez. Gale. Looking for that ball out to Richie and finding him. And Richie just drifts inside all on his own. And the keeper's made the save. First time I've seen Richie come inside on that left foot. Unfortunately, he went for the near post instead of the far post. Clark to Perez. Perez to Mitro. And Gale goes on beyond. And Dwight Gale with the shot. And again is saved by Bentley at the near post. Getting closer. Shelby has it back. Now it's Perez. Gale. Again looking to release Aarons. Who might just get on the end of this. Aarons has won it back. Rolando Aarons. Oh, he's got to score. Got to put that away. What a chance to take the lead. And the keeper's made a brilliant save in fairness. But that's got to go into the back of the net. Pass that challenge. Lazaro with a better one. Oh, fuck off, ref. Clearly won the ball. And kept going here. Oh, and it somehow got there first and Sells has to tip it wide. Not sure what happened there. Luckily our goalie's alert to it. That's it. Full time, 0-0. Disappointing. We had chances to win that game but didn't take them. Hopefully, I mean a point on the road's a decent result, but should really be getting 3 points in that. Well, there we go. There's some good news. Crystal Palace have decided to agree to match the 6 million for Jack Colback. So that is good news for us. That'll be one player off the books who we don't use, and a decent amount of money for him as well, actually. I don't think he's worth that, but we'll take it. And that'll be one out the door. Okay then, game number 3. At home to Rotherham. This is a game we need to win. Rotherham are right down near the bottom of the table. We need to take advantage of that. Unchanged team to in the last game. Need to get the 3 points today though. Get a bigger gap between us and second place. And hopefully bring a player in as well. We're sort of in contract negotiations at the moment. Whether or not it will come off, I don't know. It's quite ambitious, I suppose, for a club where we are. But fingers crossed, we might have a new player coming in soon. This is not where we wanted to be in the first couple of minutes. Camped in our own penalty area, and they've hit the bar. Fucking hell, man. And then a long-range effort draws a good save out of Sells. Come on, this is another team at the bottom of the league. It's going wide. It's a good save, though, actually. He did well to get across that. Ref in the way, but it's worked out for Rotherham. So they've got forward, and the cross comes in. It's well dealt with by Clark. Comes back in again. What a save. Sells is keeping us in it at the moment. How has he hit it like that on the volley on the turn? Great save. Back. And now Shelby finds Perez. And Dwight Gale goes down the middle. Oh, saved. I thought that was going in the top corner, but Camp has pulled off a really good save. For some reason the game wants to skip the replay. Oh, now it's showing it. And it's skipping it again. Clark. Gale. Perez. Clever turn, and Perez might get away here. Oh, he's been wiped out. It's a penalty. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure he got the ball. But the ref's given a penalty. And we'll take anything we can get. Let's have another look at it. He's clearly got the ball. It's not a penalty at all, is it? But the way the games have been going, we'll take a penalty. Can we score it though? That's the question. It's going to be Matt Ritchie. Oh, the keeper saved it! Ritchie though. Gale! Oh, what a save! I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's another 0-0 draw. More points dropped against the fucking relegation team. This is just not on. And it's going to hurt us badly in terms of league position. And we've got the second leg of the Capital One Cup coming up in the next one, so it's not great form. Well, after what has been a terrible episode so far, we've finally got some good news. We're able to bring in one player in this transfer window, and that is Gylfi Sigurdsson. A new number 10, better than the ones we've got. Means Perez can go back to being a centre forward, which is his actual position. And Diarme can drop back to being a sort of a reserve player. So we're going to get him to sign on that dotted line. 20 million's a lot, but we're going to get a lot of money if we get promoted anyway to make up those other positions. And we've still got, you know, another 15 and a half, well, nearly 16 million in the bank anyway, so I don't care. 82 rated, 27. Exactly the type of player we need. Okay, here we go. Second leg of the EFL Cup semi-final against Southampton. We're 1-0 down on aggregate. And this is the team we're putting out. Rob Elliott in goal. Defence is Haidara, Clark, and Mbemba Anita. Midfield is Gouffran, Shelvey, Ritchie, and new signing Sigurdsson goes straight into that number 10 role. And then it's Adam Armstrong and Alexander Mitrovic as the front two. Let's hope we can snatch a result here. 1-0 win forces it to extra time. Anything more than that and we could find ourselves going through. Gouffran. Armstrong. Now here's Sigurdsson on his debut. Looking for Armstrong. Comes to Mitro now. Back to Armstrong. And there's a man in the box! And it was Sigurdsson. And Forster makes the save. Ritchie to Mitro. Now Sigurdsson. Looks long for Gouffran and finds him. Armstrong. Back for Gouffran. Crosses it. Looking for Mitro! Get in! There's the goal we desperately wanted. And it's Alexander Mitrovic. And Sigurdsson heavily involved with the crossfield pass. That's what I brought him in for. He's a number 10 but with creative ability. This is something that Diarme and Perez don't have, that sort of midfield ability. But Sigurdsson has created the goal. Gouffran played a big role in it as well. And Mitrovic's third goal of the tournament draws us level in aggregate. Get in! Both teams look like they can get goals in this match. And Armstrong finds Haidara. And Haidara is closed down. He looks again for Mitro. And Mitro! It's a good save by Forster. Almost did it again. The big Serb. It's a really good header and Forster does brilliantly. Mitro. Early ball for Armstrong, who might be in here. Armstrong! Good save. Mitro parried away. What a chance at the beginning of the second half, and Armstrong so unlucky not to give us the lead. Let's watch this, boys. This is Shane Long. Shelvey gets a foot on it but can't stop him. Come on, there's a man over. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's Charlie Austin and we're behind again. 1-1 the night. 2-1 to Southampton on aggregate. Rob Elliott probably should save it, but it's poor defensively. Yeah, Nita's got to get there, hasn't he? Not good enough. And Elliott should try to use his hands. And now we've got it all to do again. Haidara. Mitro now. Good turn. And Haidara goes on! How the hell was the keeper ended up with that? And he's thrown it... Oh, ref! Come on! Fuck off, ref! It's clearly a foul. And now, look, they're in. Fuck off. Absolute fucking bollocks, that. That right there, you can't do anything about. Clear foul. And they go up the other end and score. And that is that over now. We need 2 goals to get through, and we're not going to get that, are we? Austin again with the finish. I'm pretty livid with that decision, to be honest. And that's that. We're out of the EFL Cup. We've played pretty well. On another day we could have gone through, but the game wanted to cheat us out of it. The foul on Haidara was clear for everyone to see, and it left a huge gap at the back, which they took full advantage of. Still, some achievement to reach the last 4. And we've only really got a championship squad. Sigurdsson looked good on his debut, so I'm happy about that. But we'll have to focus now on the FA Cup, see if we can get a run going in that, and then get promoted as well. Okay then, to end the episode, we'll just take a look at the table. You can see we're at the top. 6 points clear though. The gap is coming down a little bit. They're catching us up a bit. Bottom, Barnsley, Blackburn, Burton, Rotherham, look there, 25 points. Can't believe we drew with them. And Brentford as well, look. All down the bottom and we drop points to them. It's not good enough. 6 points clear at the top is still okay, but we really need to improve in the next episode. Cup was unlucky. Managed to bring Sigurdsson in. I think that'll be a really good deal for us, especially next season as well in the Premier League. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.